you know, in the right situation, that's definitely what you got to be throwing.
Yeah.
Ron wants to know if you throw the Shad Wrap on a spinning gear.
Now, you know, Kenny's basically one of my mentors. So, I mean, he is a shallow fisherman. You know, a lot of times until recently, if we were deeper than 4 foot, we were too deep. so, you know, I don't know, I kind of like pushed him out a little bit deeper, basically let him, or forced him to spread his rings a little bit. We did start fishing deep quite a bit in the last 5 to 6 years. So, you know, saying that, I throw the Shad Wrap on 20-pound test mono and with a bait caster.
Really?
Yeah, we're throwing it shallow rocks. We're targeting those channel swings that, you know, no deeper than 8 foot. That's basically what we're focusing. Deep water close by, of course, but just that transitional bank.
Now, is that the size 9 or size 7?
So I got both of them here. I got the 9 and the 7.
Okay.
So the 7 shad colored, which just depends, you know. I like the bigger one myself. It just seems like I've got a lot more bigger fish on that one. So.
See.
So what rod?
Yeah.
What I've thrown them both. I've even thrown the 5, but I definitely got to go to spinning gear and I throw that 5. I got a little loose jerkbait rod that I can throw the 7 on as long as the wind's not too bad. The 9's a lot easier, but
yeah.
What rod are you throwing?
7.3 heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. Just Kenny's. You know, he's always been that power fisherman, and that's kind of, you know, just something that I picked up from him, and that's kind of what we look at.
That's cool. That's interesting. I know I haven't ever thrown a Shad Wrap on 20-pound test. It's usually like 10-pound test or 12-pound test.
Like 12, yeah.
Now, keep in mind, you know, we're fishing more that mid-lake to river area. We're not going down towards the dam where you got that clear water. If I was going down that way, I'd probably have to, you know, take my line down quite a bit and possibly throw it on a spinning rod just because of the clear water. And, you know, down in that clear water, it doesn't seem like they get up as shallow as they do down in that dirtier water.
Mm-hmm. Well, but that makes sense, though, with that 20-pound because, okay, the Shad Wrap's a flat-side crankbait. And as you go up in line size, you really deaden the action. So that 20-pound test is going to make it even, you know, like even more of a flat-sided crankbait. You're really going to have a subtle action. I would imagine, you know, say 20-pound versus 10 pounds is really going to deaden that action on that thing.
And I think we're affecting the action a little bit too because we're weighting it so much. You know, it's really just getting in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we put a lot of weight on it. You know, I like this one. I mean, I got a weight on the front hook, and I got two tags on it.
Yeah.
And weighting them, even the jerkbaits, a lot of times, you know, sometimes they'll want them. You know, they have all kinds of different versions out now. They came such a long way. Technology is just amazing. You know, especially the mega bass and stuff. I mean, it's just amazing what they can do with it. You know, sink rate. You know, they have them all different sink rates now, or even rising. But you know, this copper wire. Or not copper, but the soldering wire. I use that a lot just to wrap around my hooks or, you know, the suspended dots.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just depends on what they want. You know, sometimes they're wanting it sinking a little bit faster than other times. But one other thing I do is I actually don't like a split ring on my tie. I tie it directly to the bait a lot of times. I feel like it gives a lot better action. So that's something that I do that, you know, just confident thing, I think, more than anything. And I think that's part of fishing, you know, if you have confidence in something, you know, that's what you need to roll with.
Mm-hmm. I use a snap. I've used snap for forever. Any treble hook bait for, you know, for the obvious reason it gives it more freedom, but I also like to change colors a lot.
Yeah.
It's just quick, you know, when I'm throwing crankbait, if I got, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 different colors, I'm trying to figure it out. I can just boom, 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 and it's just quicker. I'll put split rings on that front hanger too on a jerkbait just to kind of help suspend it. You know, put 2 little split rings on there seems to help. But the suspend strips. Have you ever weighted the tail of the jerkbait with that lead wire?
Yeah, I have.
Now, how do you see? I haven't done that, but I've been seeing that done a little bit. So it's given it that action right there when you're jerking it, I guess. Oh,
Yeah, it just gives it kind of a little bit different. It'll actually make it do some weird things, but it's crazy how much variance there is in jerk baits out of the box. You know, I mean, I think you got to tune every one of them and just figure out what the fish want that day. I mean, that's the crazy thing about it.